welcome to my channel again. Today I'm going to do something simple and short on ARIMA, and we basically know that ARIMA is used for mostly predictions. So without wasting much time, I'm not going to import any data from my other folders. We can use some of the data in Gretl already. So I'll go to File, then I'll go to Sample Files. Then we can select from any of these places. That is what you can do if indeed you want to practice something out of trying to get the understanding of how ARIMA works. And then you can also try to play with a lot of the data here and make sure that whatever you're doing, you are getting the understanding of what what you seek to achieve from this video. So I think I selected one variable, not one variable, a data here, which was much pretty nice. What I'm trying to say is you need to check the observation range, which is that you need to have more than maybe 30 years plus of the period. So that is one thing you're supposed to get at the back of your mind. I can actually close this one, then go to File. When I go to File, I will just let's try this one. So this is also from the data that we have in. And the first step here is that you need to check if this one has a unit truth or not. You can see here this data is seasonal, yeah, you can see seasonal, let's say quarterly. So you can see first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. So you can just close this one. Then we will try to check for let's see if there is a unit truth. So if you want to know the process of checking for unit truth, my other videos have been talking about this often. So you can just go here, then you can click on this. Let me reduce this to maybe 8. Then we can include without test without constant. So I'll click on OK. And as you can see here, in here, look at the p-value. The p-value is more than 5%. So we agree that there is a unit truth present in here, and the variable is not stationary at level. So let's say if I try to close this one, let me try to add first difference of this to the variable y. So I click on here. Now you can see here the first difference has been added. Now let's try to check variable again, then go to unit truth and then check again. Let's use the Dikifila again and check. So you can see, look at the p-values, they are significant. Without constant shows it still has a unit truth, but mostly we use with constant and then with constant and trend. So these two are indicating that there is no unit truth after first difference, and out of this three, majority carries the vote at the end of the day. So we agree that the variable is integrated at first order. The next step you can do, okay, actually I can also show you something here. If you want to also check quickly that there is a unit truth, you can use the choreogram. Let me just reduce this. Then you click on OK. So you can see here that this here, the error terms should be between the red band here, this and here. So they are moving outside this band, showing that definitely there's a unit root present. That is why we tested for unit roots. Then I can close this one. As you know already, we have already checked for a unit root and indicated that it is at first difference, it is stationary. So in here, I'll go to model, unit variety, ARIMA. Then I'll select my variable y. Then I will indicate here because the moving averages, this is the auto regressive part, which is 1. And also I will, what is the difference in, is it I0 or I1? I'll increases. And then this is the error, which is the moving average. So I would just include 1 here. Then since I wouldn't take seasonal, I wouldn't include anything for this as seasonal. So I will just leave it the way it is, and then I'll click on OK. Now, when I click on OK, what you see here, 5 here is indicating positive, indicating that whatever happens, there's 83% chance, 83% of what happens in the previous years is carried into the current period. That is what this means. This means that 83% of what happened in the previous years is carried into the current period. And the theta here also is indicating that if the previous year's models or the forecasting was underestimated or overestimated, it will be compensated by this value here. Then the next item you have to check about is also people will focus on the R squared, showing that if their predictions are good enough or not. And don't forget that this is not meaningful in ARIMA because the trend aspect of it has been taken away. So automatically you need to understand this aspect of it. And the Akaki information criterion is giving you -5.8. And always remember that you can check, you can estimate, and then check. The lower the better. And I feel like that is all for this video. You can also try to get some graphs aspect of it from here, just to get your graph when you want to get actual versus visited. So this is what you can get this as a, there's a plot to check what you have predicted, how fit it is. And you can also try to get residual plot against y, the same thing here. So you can do all these things, you can check everything from here. And I believe this video has been helpful for you. Just don't stay at home, make sure you practice often and get better with Gretl. Thank you.